The Arizona-Sonora Desert Museum is home to hundreds of animals and toured by local, national, and international visitors.
But there's a section of the museum grounds only a few get to see, that is until now. 9 Your Side's Corey Marshall has the story.
You guys want to go with me?
There's something to be said for seeing things for the first time through a child's eyes. It's exciting and new, for them, untouched.
Oh, the frogs are coming out.
What if we told you there's areas tucked within Tucson's famed Arizona-Sonora Desert Museum, typically only accessed by animal caretakers and exhibit curators, underground caverns where cameras have never gone until now.
Mealworms and sloth.
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah. A lot happens here, yep.
To care for the over 200 native animal species living here, the museum has its own full-service vet facility where they can do everything from lab work, x-rays, operations, even dental work. This pufferfish recently underwent dental work to correct an overbite. Yes, you heard right, an overbite. But it's not just the animals on exhibit that need a little TLC.
You can see some of his fabulous adaptations.
The museum is also home to the interpretive animal collection, a group of animals you won't see on any ordinary tour. Rescued, it's a symbiotic relationship of sorts. Some 40 animals wouldn't be able to survive on their own and, in turn, are used for educational purposes.
So they do serve a very important role, but also the role of the museum is we provide them a safe, caring home for their entire lives, which tends to be twice to sometimes 3 times as long as they would live in the wild.
Part of the museum's mystique is working to ensure everything looks like it's always been there.
Broadly, we are in charge of everything that goes on with exhibits here.
Pete OFTEDAHL is the curator of exhibits. He's been working at the museum for over 20 years. Today, he's working on an underwater camera for the museum's tweeting otter, Dot. This small-scale casting takes about a week to make, but there's much larger man-made rocks on display at the Desert Museum.
It consists of a latex mold that has all the rock texture in it. And then that fits in this mother mold, which gives you the
OFTEDAHL guided our cameras underground and behind the scenes of the museum's newer exhibit, Life on the Rocks. He and his team are tasked with recreating the environment while making the exhibits accessible for animal caretakers and safe for the animals.
And it's supposed to be like you're kind of walking through a canyon or a wash, cut through a canyon, and the burrows are down low and you're looking in them.
Intricate locks and sliding systems give caretakers access and make it safe for them too when around the museum's more venomous residents.
These are all the animal burrows actually that you're looking at here.
And of course, around those rocks are native desert plants put there for a purpose.
A lot of what we grow is not available in the commercial nursery trade, so if we want to have it on grounds, we're going to have to grow it here.
Grown here, on-staff horticulturists tend to over 1,000 species of plants. Most interesting is what people rarely get the chance to see on the grounds in the museum's greenhouses. As part of a program with the Arizona U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the museum grows and holds these endangered and threatened plants in case something happens to the natural population, ensuring the Sonoran Desert beauty is around for generations.
Most people think of the desert as a place that's lifeless, and the truth is, if you've ever walked through the mountains around here, you realize that the desert is full of life.
Corey Marshall, KGUN-9 on your side.